Ohio. You owe me an apology. All you Ohio State fans out there owe me a big apology. Go back and watch my previous videos talking about Ryan Day, talking about the program, talking about how Ryan Day will never win a national championship at Ohio State. I made these videos before the season even started, even when there was alleged rumors out there that Ohio State spent $20 million in NIL money to put together a win now national championship team. Now, I want my apology, Ohio State fans, because I told you guys time and time again over the summer, I was getting so many comments from Ohio State fans saying I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm crazy, I should never do a content channel again talking about college football, blah, 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 blah. But look who's right. You guys just lost to a Michigan team in a rebuild year. And you said I was crazy for saying this. Losing running back coach Tony Alford to Michigan was a huge loss. You're talking about a guy in Tony Alford who was one of the best recruiters on the team besides Brian Hartline. I mean, Tony Alford was there under Urban Meyer. He was there under Ryan Day. He knows what those guys like to run on offense. So losing him to Michigan, in my honest opinion, was a big loss. Oh, T. Allen, you don't know what you're talking about. Who cares? He was just a running back coach. Point number one, and I told you guys this as well. Once Ryan Day, who was one of the best offensive minds in all of football, college or pro, gave up play calling duties, to Chip Kelly, a guy who players don't even like. It is on national record that Chip Kelly does not have great relationships with his players. You brought that guy in to call plays. That was a sign of weakness in my honest opinion. T. Allen, you don't know what you're talking about. And Will Howard, he is nothing more than an average quarterback at best. T. Allen, he had a great year last year at Kansas State. Stop talking about Ohio State football. I said all this stuff in my previous videos and how that once they play a team that is more physical, they will lose. Ohio State has never been a physical football team under Ryan Day. He does not get that side of the football. He is an offensive-minded coach. Hence, Ohio State just lost to Oregon and Michigan, two pretty physical football teams. And it's the same wash, rinse, and repeat cycle with Ryan Day. The offense is going to do well. They're going to recruit great at receiver, blah, 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 blah. But they're going to be too soft on defense to accomplish anything major under Ryan Day. And I tried warning all the Ohio State Buckeye fans of this in multiple videos before the season even started. You can go back on my channel and check it if you don't believe me, guys. I have nothing to lie about. I told you guys all these things. I said Ohio State will lose at least 2 games. They will not make the college football playoffs because Ryan Day is an offensive coordinator. He's not really a head coach. He's an offensive coordinator that is a head coach, and he does not get the defensive side of the ball. So until they bring in a major defensive coordinator, I'm talking somebody from the NFL. I'm talking about a guy who's right now on a good defensive team in the NFL that's maybe the linebacker coach or the defensive line coach, somebody like that who can bring in a high level of defensive expertise. Then you're going to see Ohio State take that big jump. Michigan has already figured it out. They lost their defensive coordinator to the NFL last year and brought in Wink Martindale, who was one of the best defensive coordinators in the NFL, at one point in time. Not so much his last couple years in the NFL, but they still have a guy with that defensive mindset calling plays. Ohio State needs to do the same. Ohio State will never win a national championship under Ryan Day. I see a lot of Buckeye fans already going out there wanting to fire Ryan Day. That would be absolutely stupid in my opinion. It's not like Ohio State is far off from a national championship. They need to make a couple tweaks on the defensive side of the football, and they will be there. But until they do, Ryan Day will never win a national championship. They're going to just score a lot of points. They're going to get a lot of high-level recruits on offense and fizzle out when it comes to playing real big-time football, the playoffs or championships. Congratulations, Ohio State. You just played yourself again, losing versus a Michigan team in a rebuild year, which is absolutely crazy to lose at home and then get the flag planted into the middle of your field. Damn. Ohio State is at officially rock bottom. Where do they go from here? What are they going to do with head coach Ryan Day? I told you so. I knew it would happen. You guys owe me an apology. This is the Baldhead Podcast. I'm your host, T. Allen, and I'm out.